Hello, welcome back. Last time I came to the rocky coast in search of ingredients, got ambushed by some ratlings here, reloaded and came around the back to ambush them instead, and I pressed a button that opened at least that gate. I wonder if it opened any others. While I was up there, in a chest I found a precious amulet that I didn't look at before. Protection +2, dexterity +1. Cool. Sounds like something for you, since you're a front row sort of guy. Alright, cool. That's a bone club. I don't think I need it. Whoa. Well, I've put it irretrievably inside the ground. Guess I'm never getting that back. So, okay, I'm glad I did that with a fairly worthless item. I need to be careful about that, because if I do that with something precious, then there's no way I'm getting it back, apparently. Okay, I filled in that little space that was bugging me. Ornate keyhole. Okay, so a door is here. Space I haven't been to in the middle there. And this. Well now, okay, so what's this and that? And I want to see if this is open, then I'll go down that way. Safe way down. Right, it is impossible to climb down a ladder in this game, apparently. Or at least... Oh, wait. Never mind, bone club... Okay, right, even if I... Okay, well that's just awkward. Alright, so items intersecting the ground doesn't work extremely well. Is this all that was there? So I can see through the wall here. There's stuff in there, it seems. Alright. Okay, and that's just a spot I happen not to step. Okay. What ingredients am I here for again? She's holding a list, right? No. That's a treasure map. I do have a shovel. She's holding the shovel. I have a bone club. Okay, so in case I want that, that's where it is. This is for herbs more than... Oh wait, I have one of those. You're kinda hungry. Have a snack. Alright, no one to ambush me here. I wanted to check these little spaces here. Doesn't look like... Oh, hey. There is stuff. So not just for filling in map squares, it is actually important for finding all sorts of stuff to check every space on the entire map, it seems. Okay, so this is still closed. So it seems the only way to go is over there. Am I seeing? No, it's just a stick in a stone. This was an archery shop. But I don't have any archers currently, so I'm not going to go there. Okay. New place. I am really curious about this underwater section. Like, there was clearly stuff down there, but there was, like, no way back up. For some reason I want to quick save and check again, but at the same time I just shouldn't. Because it would almost certainly be a waste of time. There is a ladder there. Did I just not take that? Hey. You are in the way. Okay, well let me check at least where this ladder reaches. If I don't go too deep. So is this just like if I accidentally fall in over here or something? Okay, so I should start from over there so I get the most breath. Mages, since they use energy for mana, can hold their breath for longest. So is it safe to start from over there? I mean, kinda. Whoa. Oh hey, that's... Okay, so Zartan ambush, another one of those. I have shock magic. That's the perfect thing against you. I didn't realize I'd be fighting, or I would have rested. I should normally just rest anyway when I'm going into any new place. Hey. Okay, cool. Level up. I got blue bora. That's a blue mushroom. That's one of the ingredients. A rare mushroom. When picked up, it turns completely blue. Huh. Yeah, that wasn't blue on the ground. It was like yellowy. Have I been here? This is broken. Did I break this? No, wasn't me. Okay, well that's one ingredient. Where are the rest, and where can I go to find any more, I wonder? Alright, so, you have a level up. You're up to 3. Why would... okay, do I want to specialize first or generalize first? Skill is not available in this version. Well, that's awkward. I would like to give her a point in fire magic, just because fire burst is so useful for everything. Maybe a point in each, just so she has something to use for any elemental weakness? Maybe. So what would I generally be giving to her? I mean, air magic, I guess. Alchemy, possibly. I haven't done any alchemy. I hear a turtle roaming around. I probably... She's not a paladin. I think I'm gonna just give her air magic. More damage is always a great choice. Okay, cool. So let's just do another one of these quick saves. I'm gonna jump in the water again, see if I can find anything before I go back. Maybe by some... okay, well it's a lot harder to see down here when it's nighttime. Alright, well I don't think there's much of anything to see anyway. Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, so I've been all these places. There's a ladder here. It seems to be the only way out. Alright, has anything that I've done magically opened this? No, it has not. Okay. So, I did buy another torch at the shop, I think. There it is. She can hold it. So, what am I doing then? I don't have an ornate key. What's... Well, that's the back of the building. There's a ladder to go up. Have I been up to the upper level of that? No, hey, I can break that. A little bit, except not really. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I have been up there, I think. That's for buying stuff. And this is just nothing. Oh, hey! Well, you have something in the back of your shop there, apparently. Huh. Okay. What if... I gotta try this. Oh, I can't. I could almost jump in his head. Alright. It said Rocky Coast. Feels like this is about the only place I can go. If I go up there and press the button again, does something else unlock? Did I miss a button? Is there just some other place I need to go? Griff needs the following ingredients from the Rocky Coast: yellow pearl, green mole jerky, and a blue mushroom. Maybe those are hidden in plain sight and I just haven't found them. Yellow pearl could maybe be underwater. That would make some sense. Maybe I need to just take a risk and dive down deeper and try to find some way to be safe and get back up. Like, there could be a teleport down there somewhere. That's certainly possible. I'm tired of this darkness. I want it to be daytime. I don't have a clock. I don't know how long I need to wait for that to happen. I can see the moon. So presumably I can judge by how that moves, at least a little bit. There we go. Daytime. Okay. So I got all the way up here. I pressed this. That opened the gate. It doesn't do anything on a second press. So what do I do about you? Hi, statue. Green mole jerky, yellow pearl. Those are the things I'm after. Is there like some ledge I can jump down to that I haven't found here that goes someplace interesting? I can get a higher vantage point and see a place I probably just can't go there. That doesn't look like traversable terrain to me. Could be wrong. Doesn't feel like there's really another place that's of any interest that I can get to from up here. Although, I can't go there. Okay, am I stuck? What do I need to check? That thing is halfway inside the wall. I mean, if there's a way to open that gate, it's probably in the general proximity of the gate. Since I rested until daytime... Well, now hang on. So there's this central thingy here. Is there no way I could just get over there? Okay, are there any pearls down here? Anybody got a yellow pearl? I don't see one. There wasn't a whole lot of fanfare for the mushroom. It was just there. But it was through a gate that took a fair bit of effort to open. I just don't know what the overall design ideology of this mod is going to be. Like, do I have to just search around for a hidden little thing on the ground for this quest, or what? I mean, there's also the option of going back to the city and working on the quest over there, deliver the food to the guard towers, wherever those might be. I could do that. Is there a hidden button around here? See, now this would go to a new zone. This is probably not... That's not the Rocky Coast. That's not where I'm supposed to be hunting for ingredients. So I should stick to here. Alright, let's go diving in the water. Oh, hey. Wait, what's this? Ornate keyhole. Right. Do I happen to have an ornate key? Iron key doesn't work. Whoops. I just ate something. What did I eat? I don't know. I ate something, I guess. I didn't even see what it was. Well, not going that way without an ornate key. Okay, yeah, that is the stuff behind there that I thought was non-traversable terrain. I guess that's a place I can go, maybe. Okay, right, let's go diving. Because what else am I going to do? Save once more. So I'd like to get over there. I feel like that's the place I'm supposed to be. Like, I'm not just missing, like, some sneaky way to get through here or anything, am I? No, I mean, that stuff is solid. Okay, down we go. No ladders over on this side. Right, can't attack in water. Whoa, that's awkward. That takes me above water. I mean, this is just killing myself, isn't it? Like, this is certain death. I can't even go that way. That's just the edge of the world. Okay, well, the map will at least give me some idea about the boundaries of this place. I don't know why all this stuff is here, if it's not to be explored. Because, like, I mean, there's this. This is a place to go. I can't quick load from this screen, unfortunately. Quickest way is to quick load right before I actually die. Alright, well, let me start skipping these loading screens since they're so long. Alright, game loaded. So hugging this edge led me to the boundary of the world over here. What if I go over here and hug this edge? Let's try that, I guess. This does not feel like the right action, but I'm not sure what else there is for me to do. So this is what I'm trying. Like, it does feel like there's some sort of maze here that I, at some point in the game, will need to navigate. I just don't think this is that point in the game. Because, like, there's that stuff. The glowy thing there. surely is there for a reason, because like there's stuff farther down that leads somewhere. There's this light for some reason. But I can't get down there. Alright, well, guess I'm gonna quick load. So... oh boy. Alright, so one last thing to try in the water. Like I said, look more closely for yellow pearl and see if it just happens to be down there in the first layer that I can actually get to. Or maybe Mr. Archery Rattling is selling it? Or something? I guess that's possible. It's worth a look. Because did I ever actually look through his wares? I probably did. Man, yeah, I need to start just cutting these out habitually because this is ridiculous. There it goes. Okay, so yellow pearl. Any yellow pearl to be found on this little shelf that I can safely get to. Is it any of these things? No. What does it look like? I don't know. It wasn't described to me. I assume it looks like a pearl, and it's probably yellow. Although the mushroom was not actually blue until I picked it. Nothing. Can survive like one more. Did I actually see something right over there? No, I thought I saw a shine. But there was nothing. Alright, archery dude. Try clicking me forever. Shuriken, throwing an ammo, throwing knife, pellet box, cannonball, hot napalm. Yeah, I looked through this. There was nothing. I mean, there are things, but nothing that's what I'm after. Well, shoot. And no clues about the green mole jerky either. Well. I wonder if I could cast a force field spell and I were to, say, put one right here, could I walk over it? Are those walk-overable? That'd be an interesting way to get there. I'll have to see if I... well, okay, so magic is a little different in this version, where I have to actually learn each thing from a scroll. But if I ever get a force field spell, I'm going to try and remember. Just trying to think ahead. There's a burning thing there. Does that mean anything? No, it sure does not. So, hey, Griff. If I go back to the city and talk to you, can you tell me anything about where to find these ingredients other than just the rocky coast? Because, like, this is not giving me what I need. So I guess I'm going back to town. Oh, hi, Turtle. What are you doing here? I'll just let you do your thing. We don't need to fight. It was just the rocky coast, which is where all those things were, right? I think. The Conwell City. Okay, so Griff was in the alchemy shop, right there. I think that's right. It's funny how in the background I can hear people walking around doing things, but there's just nobody in this city. Except for the shopkeepers. I don't know who the city planner is here, but I'm not really approving of the layout that they've chosen. Hey, Griff, talk to me. He does not talk to me at all. Doesn't have a single word to say. Rod, which cast shock. Light utility spell. Cost 1 silver. Requires 2 concentration. Maybe I should have gotten that. Fire burst. Oh, right. I would have to learn fire burst, and that costs money. Okay. Well, this is helpful. So is force field here? No, it is not. Well, this is not necessarily all the spells in the game, though. Okay, so where are guard towers? Were they in this district, perhaps? The Rich Quarter? Also, was there another... is there another way to go over here, or is this just a boundary? Oh, wait, that was the way that was closed off due to ogres or something? Wild ones? Yeah, it sure was. I think. Yeah, ogres were spotted roaming around the city, the wild ones, outside the city. Okay, let's go to the rich quarter. I find myself wishing for an on-screen compass. I guess I could buy one. Circular fountain. Not the place I need to dig, though, probably. Okay. I wonder who I return these golden horseshoes to. The Conwell City Council. If I fell in that water, I would get out there. Hey, fish. I could catch and eat you, but I don't feel the need right now. Alright, so there's a bunch underwater here. Where was that ladder? Where was that ladder? There it is. There's not one on the side, so I should start from... Well, that's as far over here as I can go. So diving down here is just for money, I guess? Okay. Hey, you're almost dead. You should learn to hold your breath better. How did I end up with this food delivery quest? I guess it was from the inn. That's right. Hey, Bora. I will eat it. And another mushroom. So I don't think I've seen a single guard tower. Don't know where I would find one. Hey, your leg injury fixed itself at some point somehow. I wonder when that happened. Because you had a leg injury. Do those just go away on their own with enough time or rest? I don't think I ever experienced that in the original game. But maybe I just never put up with one for long enough for it to happen. I would always go straight to a crystal to fix it. I'll have to check and see if I can figure that out. Is that, well, no. Where am I? Is this part of the city? You want a snack? There you go. This is a weird structure. What is this? What's up with these stone walls? This is all so strange. Not much to see here. That ladder was just up where I was. Oh, hi. There is a fury rattling, obviously guarding the entrance. Although armed only with knives, something is telling you to watch yourself and not provoke him. Hey, what is your business here? His voice is scratchy and harsh. I am just roaming around. You can, but I am not letting you walk inside our guild. Guild? What kind of guild? Thieves' Guild, of course. Are you that silly, or just your first time in town? Tell me something about this guild. I am not allowed to say anything, and you are not allowed here as well. Squee. Ski. Can I join Thieves' Guild? You need to speak with our boss about that. Can I see your boss then? Squeak sounds like a laugh. No, strangers not allowed. I understand what you want me to do. I was on an errand near the Blue Crystal Inn, but my mission went wrong. As I escaped, I mean as I walked away from city guards, I forgot my sack inside a secret spot. I need to stay here now, but I want my treasure back. It is quite well hidden, but my brothers could find it. Squee. Tell me more. The treasure is hidden inside a sack on one of the ledges around the main shrine across the Blue Inn. To get there, you will need to use a magic ladder. Here, take this flute. Find the plate with a balance symbol, I know where that is, around the shrine and play the flute. That will make the ladder visible, and make sure you perform this operation at night. Okay. Something else? No, I will be expecting you. Good luck, and do not break your legs. Okay. Got a flute. I guess I don't... Alright, I can do that. Whistle the flute during the night. The path will be revealed. Don't get caught! Alright. So that's a thing to do. It's daytime now, though, so I'm not doing it now. Okay. The Thieves Guild is in the rich quarter? Does that make any sense? I mean, okay. I guess the thieves are rich. Or maybe they just like to be close to their targets. That's a tar bead. I don't believe I have one of those. Wait a second. Tar bead, that's a Grimrock 1 herb. That's not in this game. Except it is. I was pretty sure. Yeah, that was not in this game. Huh. Okay, well, it is now. What's this? A tunnel. For no apparent reason, it's just there. A tunnel. Alright then. Have a mushroom. Don't eat this one, though. Not without brewing it up into a potion first. Okay. What's up with these tunnels? There's a whole bunch of them. Alright, Falcon Skyer, that's useful. Whole bunch of herbs. Etherweed. Okay. So this is the park where the herbs grow. Lots of them. So many. And then this is just the outer perimeter of the park. Okay. I've been all those places. Not all the way back there, but whatever. So, is that a guard tower? Maybe? I guess it could be. Let's find out. Whoa, I can walk right through that torch. Sorry, you do not have any reason to meet the city council now. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So not a guard tower. Why is this part of the wall rough and the rest is... That's weird. Right. It's a table. Or a bench. Or something. A lot of closed doors here. Statue. Did I see... No, just shafts of light. Oops. Well, that's fine then. Okay, that's always handy. Those stack. Cool. Why don't I give you one too? Okay. None of these houses show up on the map. They do effectively halt my progress, though. So, oh, I see. That's just... Yes, they do. It's just that that's the Thieves Guild there. Got it. Okay. So Thieves Guild is here. There's not much else to see here, it seems. This house doesn't show up on the map. I can't go in, so... Okay, then. Well, that was the Conwell Rich Quarter city. I guess that's the whole city. Okay, well, I'm a little bit stuck then. What do I do here? Like, Griff won't talk to me. I can't find the guard towers to deliver the ingredients. Let me take one more look at the... Where am I? One more look back in the main city. How do I get out of here? Okay, this way, yes. Hang on. Yeah, this is just the park again. Just the park again. place I haven't been means more herbs. Oh, mudwort. I have all the herbs, I think. Well, now hang on. I'm missing one of the normal ones, and tarbead is a new one. Island Master symbol. Fancy blue fires. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm at a bit of a loss for all of my quests. Each of the Conwell Guard Towers. Report back in the Blue Inn. I guess I can wait for nighttime and try the Thieves Guild quest. Yeah, that's the one thing I can explore. Okay, well, next time I'll stand on the balance symbol, which was there. It's almost nighttime, anyway. Play the flute and see where that leads me. I guess it'll be up here-ish, probably? Yeah, I'm thinking up there. Yeah, and then I guess go back to the Rocky Coast and see if I can figure out where to find the rest of those ingredients. I'll see you then.